Okay, Börje Eriksson, Sweden. Retired since some years, and now also retired as a world champion pilot. And I'm now, for the first time, team captain for the Swedish team.
Okay, when you say you retired as a world champion, were you world champion or a world championship
No,
competitor?
the best position was a bronze medal, and I was
fantastic.
number 5 in Australia.
Okay, very good. Okay, what's it like sitting behind the desk and not flying with the boys?
You know, in this type of weather, of course, I like to be up there, but I also think I have a good mind flying 10 world championships, how I can best support them with, all this electronic stuff that we have and a good radio, good antenna, and to keep them motivated, most important.
Okay, and how do you support them on the ground? What's your function?
Yeah, as a team captain, I'm in charge for everything official. The competition director and the team around him will contact me, for example, if he will change the task and so on, when the start line is open, and official contact for the Swedish team.
Okay, have you been to Hungary before?
Yeah, I flew here the World Championship 2010, 12 years ago, and it pops up now in my Facebook. I was landing in Serbia, actually, this day for 12 years ago.
Wow,
so
amazing. Okay, and just a matter of interest, can you notice any changes in Hungary in that period of time? Any cultural changes or?
Yeah, of course I see a lot of change. It looks a bit better. Restaurant is a bit better, and look to the people a little more happy, I think.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, and how are your team getting on in the competition so far?
We have a really, really bad first day. They put themselves into trouble, and they were in the end of the list. We're from down, so these days going quite okay. I think I'm happy.
Okay, and do you like the weather conditions that you're having?
Today it was beautiful condition. At least the forecast was good. Then they have some problem with the Dona. Then we're down to 1,000 meters, so I expect a little bit more. I think they're speeding up now to the area around Bekeshaba. So, yeah. But then, of course, the first blue days, when it's a lot of gaggle flying, I don't think any pilot would like blue days.
No, not enjoyable at all, really.
No, it's warm. We have a really warm period in the beginning, more than 40 degrees. So, and to fly in these gaggles is quite frustrating.
Because there are so many in the gaggle?
It's nowhere where you can hide behind the clouds, so everyone see what you're doing, and they start actually to try to do something what you call PEV start, but you have to press an event and then wait 5 minutes, and that's to avoid the big gaggles.
And does it work?
Not really sure yet. We have to evaluate after this competition, I think.
And how would you do that evaluation as a matter of interest? How would you?
Talk to the pilot, talk to the scorer, see how big the gaggles were when we started or so. In my opinion, perhaps the waiting period is a little bit too narrow. It's only 5 minutes. So I think it should be a little bit longer.
A bit longer being like 8, 9, 10 minutes or more?
Yeah, in Hanwei we were using, the waiting period was 10 minutes, and then we have a starting in 5 minutes, and then you can press another event. And here's the waiting period, only 5 minutes. A little bit too short, I think.
Okay, and what do you think of your team's chances for the overall competition?
If you you fairly win a competition in the first day, but you can lose it, and that was the case for us. We lose the competition the first day.
You think so, really?
Yeah, it's that was 500 points, and we cannot be a world champion losing 500 points the first day.
Okay, fair enough. So, thank you very much for talking to us.
Thank you.
That's great. Super.